led by the campaign communications director at a press conference at in Sembibri now to that they focused on the education sector. And the Yebenya director of communications, Dennis Miracle Sabuaji, ewo studio ha na yeneno edi and come extensively on the press conference. Very, very important interview. And then we'll bring you our discussion segment later on. Kwejo Boaten Ajeman, baby friend the chairman Kujo, former chairman New Joabin North for the NPP, Babekayan Sawa on the discussion segment. Abbas Nuruddin Esquire, a Ashanti Regional Communications Officer, Edema NDC. It's been a while in Yano studio, but Abbas would also be here now at the discussion segment, Abremo. But now it's time for Mehiasem segment. And Omanhene Kwabena, and then we run through the birthday dedications, quite a number of them. And Oman Akwaba boko there.
Psalm 51. In the Revised Standard and King James and New King James, which one? Have mercy on me, O Lord.
Psalm 51 now.
Yeah, Psalm 51.
Okay. Ma mention na fe intimate twice we could see saying so. Yeah, shall say sana there na say. Psalm 51 or say, have mercy upon me, O God, according to your loving kindness, according to the multitude of your tender mercies. Blot out my transgressions. I love that word, blot. Blot out my transgressions. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity and cleanse me from my sin. For I acknowledge my transgressions, and my sin is always before me. Against you, you only, have I sinned and done this evil in your sight, that you may be found just when you speak and blameless when you judge. Behold, I was brought forth in iniquity, and in sin my mother conceived me. Behold, you desire truth in the inward part, and in the hidden part you would make me know wisdom. Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. Make me hear joy and gladness, that the bones you have broken may rejoice. Hide your face from my sins and blot out my iniquities. But yeah, I'm fat 10 nan kan wa yenwie. 10 they say, and create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. Do not cast me away from your presence, and do not take your Holy Spirit from me. Restore unto me the joy of your salvation, and uphold me by your generous spirit.
Restore.
Charlie. No, this psalm is powerful.
Restore.
This psalm is powerful. This psalm is powerful, Charlie.
Obusha.
Hi.
Onyame ani mutie.
Yes.
Onyame ehumobro. Onyame adoye. Is key.
Yeah.
Misi nipa bubetimefu.
Yeah.
Nipa betimi no atenta.
Yes.
Ba onyame do no atenta
Yes.
ma you have no what to do.
Asempa FM.
Eti onyame omunani ngu ye mfom so no mpepa ye mre yo no. Na ohun ye mobo. Na ofa akoma foforo na adwen foforo ayen sakrai papa no. Ento ye so bribiada. The mercies of God.
The mercies of God. The mercies of God. The mercies of God.
The question 91
The mercies of God.
The oti osuru ni intabia. Enyunase.
Mese wo say Ewrade one ma bank ese.
Asa.
Hey.
Asa.
And Psalm 51 is powerful because your ideal prayer of repentance. And say to the chief musician, a psalm of David, when Nathan the prophet went to him after he had gone into Bathsheba, into your name, is it Uriah? Samai Yere.
Yeah.
A crocodile. And Prophet Nathan, Baby Rubiku, and a man is a scenario, so nyan, eduokono kono bi de ba kon and all of that. Inti Prophet ni eji na 10 we no who say and Bible said the reason why David was a man after God's own heart was largely due to this prayer.
This kind of thing.
And in that realization, say I've gotten to a point maya boni tia osoro. And you go before your knees and pray this kind of prayer.
I've gotten to a point
you pray this kind of prayer.
I'll be helped.
No. I'll say according to the multitude of your tender mercies. Oh, Charlie. That's powerful.
We are grateful for another day,
powerful.
Especially in the month of April.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm so privileged because Me gaga am the here no. It took just 1 month.
Yeah.
As that time no a man a boys. In Bronga Hafo.
Yes.
Yeah, friend Mickey Charles.
Mickey Charles.
In football circles, Mickey Charles. In politics, Mickey Charles. On what capture the whole graph. Unknown they identify me or announcement to be here. And for John Mahama to see me, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to see me. It was through
Mickey Charles.
Mickey Charles. That power, the woman, it's on the vector white me that number that. That was that I went over. Be something that's a brave, you know. He has been so good to me continuously, you know. And then our Sami there is one of the finest moments.
Sure.
The whole Bronga half radio, GBC. Hitman, wherever you are, please report now at BR 93.5. That's that time mid morning. No, the whole graph, the whole garden will be a team Mickey Charles. Yeah, so it's an honor. Say, me I'm a boss. Every two to the Nakas or on Timen Bre and MS Ram. Yes.
It's amazing.
And that platform also set him, you know.
Sure.
And then the Namswa, Obi Medical who. His Excellency the former president, now the flag bearer of the NDC, John Dramani Mahama, and also passing through Techiman, that power in me, and also adapted me to date as Neba and Odemeba Radio Gold, and the baton continues where the late Kwesi Senti Bafuboni, and also Jamie Fesso, and Yankomono Abesi, and so there are certain people you cannot run away from. You cannot be ungrateful to. You know,
it's true.
I always appreciate him. I appreciate His Excellency, the former president, and the late Kwesi Senti Bafuboni, and the entire Radio Gold crew. Well, Hokrana. Can Japan identify me? Oh, okay. With the free call Ken City, you know. And
that's
it
nice.
was a sad moment for
nice.
Radio Gold.
Easy.
Yeah. But you know, Sata Ama Benua do ni Baba Jamal ne girl back or Ofria Commandant or DHM, the Deputy General Secretary, NDC Watch Papa.
Oh, okay. Barbara.
Yeah, with Chirache Papa. Those times, you know. Okay. They were really fighting.
That's nice. In the end, Yabema, Omanhene boss, Mickey Kwabena, but that will be after we do 1 or 2 stories. Now, if you're Kwabena, Namani, Ewo, in studio, Haba, Omanhene can April bonds, and a cozy, Akusia menu.
April bon.
Ono se ono ne mano. Ozana me ye run June. But so no one ma September and December.
There's a win with you.
Into no Inti Cozy, good afternoon to you wherever you are. Let's see, but the point is birthday dedications. The first on the list, Director General of the National Lottery Authority, lawyer Samia Uku, is 40 years old today.
Oh, young man, 40.
Yeah, 40 years old today. And Tiana, we joining more 4th floor. No, enche. Nyame aduma yensu yebedi nechiba. Lawyer Samia Uku, happy birthday to you. It's our prayer that you live to be 94.7 and beyond. Mami Efia Kuto, for example, comes through with this message. I say, Obi, please help me celebrate a brother for many years. Through all the changing phases in our political journey, Samia Uku is indeed a prayer answer, not just to his family, but to the nation. May God protect him, increase him in good health and generational wealth. Maybe you should dedicate my favorite jingle. Say to him, I hear you. In Mami Fiako to thank you, but Samia Uku, we appreciate you. Happy birthday to you, and live to be 94.7 and beyond. There are some other names on the list. One of them is Sandra Ewell. Sandra Ewell, staffer the presidency. On also Awoda and Sandra Ewell, happy birthday to you as well. And the pictures are share go Facebook.
Sandra Ewell
and so catch her. Yeah, very beautiful young lady.
Yeah, Mami Oba. It's a legitimate question.
Yeah, it is. In this day. Class between every question is a possible question. But I hope Sandra, happy birthday to you.
No, with your say,
I'm still searching. I think messages still be bring now. Baba, I'm searching there. Everybody there, and so. But I think the major ones and Samuel Uku and Sandra Ewell.
Okay.
When him saying so na last day in the Ramadan month. Fasting final day.
Yes.
In the Unimunia Cremoni Bia or my bread, Charlie 30 days fasting and agro.
Or Alaji Colizada or Breba Nimamia film.
Oh,
very sad.
Oh,
on the 14th of April. Oh, Mehame.
Oh,
you know, Ebekwa Kotanechi, final aduano. Very painful, you know, times like this, watching it come away na fe. Asatia fashion.
That's painful.
We wish you all the best. Nekasa shedding. Na aduano, final aduano on the 14th of April. Mehame. Eba betawachi ama bibia kokama ediama. One of our pride in Ahafo, you know, they be done now in the mediation. What the NDC did for us, ne elevation of them are these two personalities, Eric Opoku and then Alaji Collins Dauda. In fact, Omunya access to cabinet.
Eric Opoku was a regional minister.
And because Omunya access, because Omunya access a Bako, a Burum, because Alaji from works and housing to local government. To,
that's it. Yeah. Nonsense, Omunya cabinet minister.
Why no?
The Omuyi nonsense.
Why do you always want us to do this? Why?
Domi, Mammy, no, your cabinet minister.
Why?
Your mind is
What
no, so was when your cabinet minister now. Say Munyebi. Say ye can say Collins Dauda on your minister. It's all say in previous
challenges
minister.
with I have one. I
want mini challenge. Mini challenge. We are stating fact. That's a stated fact. And I don't make any argument. Me prove it say more MP6. MP6 no when your appointment 3 out of so that's 50% appointment. Also want to say.
Wow.
Which is a fact.
Many problem.
MP6 when your minister is 3.
The fact because why no problem. No problem. So those ones MP6 when your minister is 3.
Fact. Fact.
I see. With the Nano
CEO one. Venture capital. That guy.
Nano Madaroma for your Bruni Michel. Nano Madaroma. Our House of Chiefs with the Madaroma. Multi the crat sim so my head a brandy abominima. Now on Fasa about body casino de mine. Said dear pan me how to make us a baby. Problem you know, and I NDC time because that's an bravo.
Yeah.
Papa will free me a Greek minister is also a champ.
A champ.
Also a champ.
Also a champ was one MPP.
Rolling Style.
Rolling Style. Okay.
Anna Debra and I NDC and I say no a
Debra no MPP.
MPP a Greek.
Also from
and also you call for Copa.
Turn on off.
But what shame we pa time and we have bono a half no munya ministers.
Bebre no call na ya half for kemu. The bebre no call bono ni bono
east.
Yes. Oh, Jaisa me me kasa. And ko we asa
say be a human resource no.
Me say human resource be ka dey na obi ma making kakra. Me nu okra making kakra no. I don't you take it out of context.
But why do you also think say time na we have no half no? Bono ni bono is for nya nipa be na mo.
Say machiche machiro. Say baby aye kote no.
Yes.
Ya ntie ho ani ni ya kamusa. Even in impuntu. Bibia ko gina brekum doma techiman aye sunyane titiru which was our capital. Oh. Nano that. I'm telling you.
Rolling time never you have.
Yeah,
now on your ministers
Rolling.
But I'm saying that they be a make percentage obi. Yes, I go na me percentage Jamaica. They be other because baby an one ya can do for papa and I'm telling time an MPP man cry ni twin be cry no works a house and it means also that's so a J your friend a J there and a J Dako
was from Sujani West.
A J Dako.
On ponya hafuni.
No they don't call hafu. It overshare all the positions by Ginana. And pa yenyane e brafo but na no kren say JH Mensa a J Dako
no munyina sunyane side no
bukot ana do also fi break.
But what it means they say na mo human resource potential na form.
We have them
factual
but we're not vocal human resource abeka wa hafo no be near say na okay human resource I will be man for question.
But how is it possible say from Rollins through to Mills to Kofor to Mills to Mahama
na no bedwem no kwa na make catch na no bedwem. And then nyame adomi ye hu said Debbie ye de ye hu ti de se pre ye timi gina kontinko. I'm telling you kuma ukra na min chief Africa ye anye de wa kuma ukra no ke ye hu su yie kwa ben de regional road minister be boy at least Kwabena but Kumawu ni ahafo no you want here no anti na mamu no si ye na se otin that's why me boss no one me dey because se otin na se o ka se mfa ho a when ba ho so no na afa ho no wajiwani so na asa so you have to be part of the process how they build ukro anything they work can before na di anim na regional minister or the deputy ministers is omo fan chemi they are too slow your MPs no so no we hear Rikopoku ni Collins Dada omo kan they are too slow that's why many brace say Mama na you know Gideon Boaku make a good replacement for Mama because yes that they move the whole too much for yeah too slow both NDC and MPP in a half very slow but NDC you can't talk much because two pen omunya akwanya here omo hwenye mu ama chief omo control system ni na that's why I like Collins Dada a wisdom pot no a potential vice president and a presidential candidate me for region wa Rikopoku it may cover half for what Timase we have a lot of things there.
Say I'm deputy minister back when I was sports no. And about so a ya vetting for gender.
Doctor.
Yeah, doctor.
Yeah, we are hoping.
So no a young guy.
Oh, but we are hoping. Very intelligent young man. We are hoping that Omanya space need to really, move. And then even in the NDC. Ukwa have for NDC as well. Another weak vessel.
Is there say we Collins ne Eric Favor.
Weak.
Oh, Sana at the say Hanabisu was also.
There be Hannah there say
Hannah so near half.
Then
half.
Only doctor Regina.
Oh,
so Hannah there say also or the revolution kese pa buy and also Atiakoda. It's your question this mu ye ma enwo so as enti ono so na da je say obe power system na maybe it's the party ni ba power and obesa a revival that spirit na ba dey fine. Ba afu ankasa there Aban be call yenda Collins Dada na Rikopoku kwase.
But I think Omanhene is making a very important.
They've done well.
But as compared to the NDC,
they've done well.
I think the NDC is a bit ahead.
In terms of giving opportunity to have
NDC type kwanya more. E man you maybe uti say yes your hobby. Na say be hobby we deputy corner person chese also wait ma Kenya ho ba your deputies no. Any MPs no. Yeah, me best ma can say me bri. You know, deputies and MPs.
Na Omanhene for them swear.
I'm right in common.
Because to me, and politicians, Omanhene for them are part of leadership in the region.
Almost two anamo. It's all one amount two.
And Paramount is near saying.
Say almost all a dozen. Yeah, a dozen.
Actually, so a Paramount.
Yeah, a dozen. Hey, I chose in refuge in feel me. Na none you almost the whole Ghana revere chief by Chesine. I say, oh, Himana,
Oh, okay.
They made it cry, say, Judge, Bibi Betima, yes, I bet me, they made it me pay you. You know, we have.
But I have for the honestly, Omanhene is making an important point. So share the history of a half so. A lot of appointments as well for on my bank, paying for the Niger Ampofunum Lands Commission, quite chairman at the same, and the late Amankwa, former Minister for Works and Housing, Rollins time.
Oh, okay.
And
also half
and a former regional minister David Oseusu, also he's late now. A few of them. I mean, and I go to Omanhene, Hene. They were all in.
But Jesus said no Ghana Water Company because the board no. Very highly educated
more leading at the same way.
Yeah, on the Rollins way back.
And but I think Omanhene is making an important point.
Obi pese eba ma produce bi. Also one kasa otiri ho a. Obi wo ho a wonya buru sunti. Onu say automatic whether NDC or MPP ba still obenya representatives or me top notch ewom. That is all we are also pleading for. Yen kasa national cake emedi enkwan ho. So at us. And no na be amba me remind say
very well.
No.
I think I some papa.
Na me more interior minister baso. No a regional minister ni hu ni nsem ni bi oyeye. And no me hu so oni ne agencies nyina akohia. You know, my name is Dominic.
Honorable Henry Court.
Okay. My name is Dominic we. Okay, can't say me bria na obi de bia e tu kwan ba me ka kire wa. I'm sure say me senior tu kwan on there. Kwan ya your customs immigration officers in the behave
airport no.
Eti dey me do ka sisa emra no so amamu fa manyo sem bia em for ho. Only duty.
Immigration for
the customs. Only duty. Come na santisi o tu kwan. No assurance say no passes na odniko. Why? Only duty.
No, but who duty?
Only duty.
Who duty?
Me shall say craft only duty. As now duty what is required of you. Now, almost unnecessary intimidation and frustration, man. Some of these travelers to go through. They frustrated you. Ghana for no from and on Ghana. They almost frustrate you, mono. It's so bad. Very, very bad.
I remember when I'm especially Becca who was last line of search. What your bag?
Customs.
What your bag? Now we know who be piano. Oh man. You be more be your bag. So now you busa unnecessary
best practices. You know, they do thorough checks. But what we go through here, in the midst of all these thorough checks, and
the cries about intelligence.
No, thorough checks. When you are going, like departure, and your bag, a better through scan and this animal, and also mobius or baby. So I am talking when you are Ghana.
Last check on
what your bag, yes, it be your bag. So now you buy perfume out on the same, and away, hey, now why now do we not come away? Me for Bakwana, and can you imagine? And a pounds Bianca, yeah, Bianca, the face, the face.
But interestingly, so draw other jurisdictions. Udran my a voluntary. Yes, if you have something to declare.
Yes.
For her say. For her declare. For her say. So I saw and you see. So do Kotokase say.
Yes.
It is one of the fastest airports at what we are saying. They be me bomb about to say. So do Kotoka within be 15 minutes. No do carousel. We do carousel. Hold on. So enchena niema.
Yes.
But say be piabon. That is where the problem is. And I think that was almost.
Yeah. I think that last line of search, and I don't make say Ghana Airport Company should tell us why they have that thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Police for so asem. Yes, you police one. No be our driver ni road ready. E wu kwasiada. Watching the kwasiada. E wu kwasiada na watching so mesimi enko po Accra Central. Accra Central police for so money dimbo ni ache. Ja buku driver for e for no. That Accra Central police for no.
Accra Central.
A very intimidating people.
More office near here.
Accra Central.
Regional office.
Very intimidating.
Ah, the Okoko board dining chair.
What say omo cheater see driver for ne for do na for kwa. Ultimate obi no wako park driver na station no police officer. What no number because I don't know why they do that. Very almost disrespecting your class, your human beings. They are frustrating a lot of us. They frustrate us 24 hours. Say titru no about titru Central Accra Police Central. They frustrate people too much. Obi ye nyina yin say ye de mra na ye adwuma. Obi na sebe. So obi road where dey kwasiada.
Kwasiada no be say
kwasiada wo chini mpo duada. Kokobo keke one day kokobo no. E dey be say. Road where the name you kokobo one day dey pa na be say no. Na what you obi ka kwotena ho. The whole day.
Obi say me kama sema wa ho. Me kama sema makoma.
You can understand
media ya chemi airport ya me differ me ntimi nkotena ba bia nka say me dibi na me differ but I expect to say me differ no what the Bianco police station what take me particulars omo we omo say omo me car na si ho na say no me my passport wa me driving license wa me Ghana card wa hanum me ma me yare wa say me ko fund in the hospital say by number jime niam ego na mama me de me car kwa omo say da bi omo fa car na ma me the car was impounded. Now, I know Nanchain. I'm saying, I did the make watch mota at the same court. Me do court on my CJ City. Meanwhile, my car was still at the police station airport.
I care about that.
And what she almost here, they may call a body at the same court. Until I have to wait for about 72 hours. That's what I mean.
Why?
Even though me call court, go to me fine to
why?
But the 72 hours now we're wasting me time now.
Why do you have to
impound my car?
Avoid things in Kwao.
Because someone me Ghana card, I assume say,
no money were very easy to settle. No money one man. I won't hear choker. Na debia nipa gusels for nyoma bebre. Sisi to kasa when there or the Ghana card ma when na baji. Na man can talk say e ka okudi ya. Ya chi driver, me am driver ya chi. We releasing the Ghana card amam. Me am coming person because me beba man abaka say and I'm say tikidi I'm say masa. I think the best tool now are between their track you bia or Ghana card. It is a beyond Ghana card no nyinia. Mama nyusu me nim no. Akwazi na motu card kwa na me go share with you. Na Ghana card I was shocked. This is a police officer talking. Now I can't go you already.
Ghana card or there.
Yeah, already. You can't no
offense be a mind.
No, I think a mindset problem. This still as a brute unse independence time and as a colonial era and fa nkofo into police yeah, far more. I was with this social citizens name. It is our force mentality, no. Among transition into the service mentality, because our service mentality now, you know, say a service now will render, even though you are protecting the system. You are rendering service.
Now me drive over M5 no so London. Now Adiasa, but I don't say street lights. I know street lights were haunting.
Sure.
Man saw me highlights.
Sure.
And I made driver. When I say police are pulling me over, or pulling me over, no be something. The entire way, and I'm saying Debbie. Now I say I'm driving without the highlight. Yeah, it's a headlamp. I'm so me sorry. And also I'm crying police for sometimes say tie beat because of say street lights and all you know. But also we a good driver. They be have your dashboard also. So also highlight. I'll be who say but Obama koko. On find me in court, on give me licenses, on to me points. But next time I mean just abium. This is a police officer, officer, also
service or some service.
But you had here
service, and that I think is the culture the IGP wants to push into the police force, and I think they should. And because they've done this thing no over a long time in the new IGP ba. Now, person says our mindset and the way we do things. And now, better an IGP cra, an IGP cra. It's a major problem. I'm praying, say, police would understand and know what time it is. Because you see, baby, you do know. You are a service, just like Ghana Water Company, just like Electricity Company of Ghana. We provide a service, MIA. And it have that service phase. Then come here. Or more police near no be a car, no agree at now. I don't understand why they do that thing.
But OBA also too much money for so now to
sure.
Yeah, can police police tell me so yeah, so I need dear. Now no me African Cup of Nations so Cote d'Ivoire. Obi, you cannot sit in a commercial vehicle and almost seat belt. Driver no cry move car. You will not move because I am now I was so both seat belt crown sana driver not to. But you had them say some of the drivers I thought they be also abuse system. It's here to police for no phone. I was say you two nipa no be so
but the system no I say to a certain level even trying to correct it now. What also correct it? But we are victims of that. Where we told even a driver in the presence of police officer say, "We can't overload." It is because who are be off fire, be a baby and well, Ghana need not take care of the super glue.
Super glue are sorry, man. In the yard, a better driver for us who are live on my seat belt. The seat belt, I say, you said
so that is the problem.
It's a major thing.
Quickly, last 2 weeks, I'm sure after Easter break, I'm paying better to us. So, I'm paying my cows, Upper East, Upper West, not the Sound.
Yes.
I know the original GMPC.
Yes.
Proud to that the medical culture that I say, baby, we quite a still a but two pie, one pie, their relationship with the party people. You know, CEOs in Director General debated to one man, according to a moment, see, you know. Omni party for nanka off just like that. You know, but for Sanko for so mobenanti we are campaign. You know, say you at least a certain level of attention for them will do. Me says so. Muzamaka said this week two and one
snitch.
But ni no omo lobby na no me catch them the mindset na
I too late.
Yeah, two be there. Omo kuta strong lobbyist. You know, two the media chiro that. And mature conversations at me a course crowd a bankesi one of the caucus now. You know, so Maka boss to or in a year
bust
or form.
Bust here why? Provincial.
Me minimum be
okay.
And I'm so in a year or form. The and your competence. Now when it be competent when it comes to bust.
Oh no, provincial is a competence.
Yeah. What's the
factors competence and
African Democrats lead here. Unima Kubusa a Kwachiaka. Marine engineer.
I'm a vision.
Make actual
complete
factors. You need to about Obi. And you're a lawyer.
Marine engineer. What's the form?
It is him look for so now you study Africa said about I will sure I swear God or marine engineer or was you say church won't be that. I say that's it to about Roma. I don't know about it is one thing dynamics now by should be out wire to the Kwachaka. What actually Only
Wall Street.
How can you be a beans? Healthy matters. What's your capacity?
How the next from saying?
Establishment. You cannot doubt their competence and their level of expertise. No doubt about that. Unfortunately, they will go down. Unfortunately, so my mia boats in me they will go down because my car and them. Would they tone cry?
Snitch letter
anybody. You know, tone anybody. And my urge, na my suggestion, na my pleading. My remaining letter and say worse than Nana Dema Asante Bidi to. I think that. Because forgive me. And so from Parliament days, no. What I say, any this snake for cat. Okay, my own. What you go through and the sacrifices you make. It's your mind crap as someone who weird you.
The letter can be
your son
written
so hurting
in a way. But at the end of the day, you might need him in another capacity.
And that's what I want to plead. Nana Asante Bedi to Miss Reno. So I'm not a direct side. They are not careful because I'm not watching too much. We don't want to know what has happened. You have to. Because service provider, Bobby Ghana and him are representing Ghana's interest. It is let away the between the Adanas. Let away the between the Onqua, let away the between the Dasi. Sakratani people not talk to Parliament. You know. When you do that, sharply you are dividing the country. Even within your party.
For the yaw,
yes,
yaw on the bay.
Tell me, my year, you may be not saying, I bear media. That woman is careful when we have political power. Because, say, it came, Professor Transit,
it's true.
It came, my real fear who. Catching Troy, no condition is permanent.
They are on to
no, these are my this imbra. Now they always say tough. What is it? Sanity. It's a name. You also was so careful because all fracono. Not many old Bini, Mickey, in an age. So no one in every can anybody. Namia do crack. Yeah, no problem. Because as I said to the minute, you didn't want dance interventions.
Obe fresh up.
2 minutes intervention. Quick one. Me 1 minute.
See how they say executive secretary.
It was new system, no.
Executive secretary on Kasa Radio.
Oh, it was on here. That's the DNA. Most of our mother tight is
executive secretary on Kasa Radio.
Oh, cry a privileged position. It won't say, "Sa privileged position na any diano."
Yes.
Now executive secretary took Bamu, you know, say, "Your mama baby."
Yeah.
Your mama baby.
President Namu Kasa Radio.
Yeah. So what is the big deal about it? Executive secretary will be saying it's not a big deal
on Kasa Radio.
Yeah. Now make Kasa. Ebre.
Yeninkaso.
It is on your brainer. When you because on Kaso, say the Osiba former. Even if your party is continuing, Sabi won't back to Maka or within your party.
Yeah, it's true.
Mama can count more Makanos.
Until Wabo bust. Wabo bust.
Gapoha.
Onyana Gapoha. GPH.
Slim.
Yeah, slim man, yeah. NIB, National Investment Bank.
Aye.
Okay.
Petroleum Commission.
Egbet Febe on the
oh, now it would have.
Okay.
Papa was sure the automatic or no energy ready. Jaco, or energy Missouri. Okay, so person is a comparison. Boache Jaco Egbefu, 1 day closer to the president.
Boache.
So what's the problem?
Dr. Frimpong Boache.
It is other so yeah, sir.
Mayor Wall Street.
May the Kwachaka more example. Just that tighten that you know who Obinum better for Marco. Say and yet both one the catch there when we buy so I can't nabe
sure.
But so
sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I can prescribe that you are going off. But you can stand your guns and just fight that prescription.
A Petroleum Commission.
Yeah.
Snake.
Ghana Railway Development Authority.
No.
And the Anyama Sem okay. Forestry Commission. On the no one's about a Jubilee honor. So Jubilee for Mokasa.
Forestry Commission.
Sa Jubilee for
Jubilee House for.
Minya. Na say me papa free so e free ho nyina ko e over.
Yeah.
Jubilee for no. Ntuantua. E POP. I'm say POP brother with the last I say was with the other guy over
In the Forestry Commission, Onyina ye. Hey.
Oye.
Ne won sam donso.
Only the booklet go on the you know. Ghana Reinsurance Company.
Hey.
And a Ghana Water Company.
Ghana Water Company.
Yeah. Minu na Canada. Omu lobbying system no. I was through. And then me that children that.
Yeah, what they know actually.
Hey. Eti mi gusua. Me shimba the money there is this year cause I say paying for cabinet. The money they say even what is going on now.
Eba.
Meet me amount information. The money you want to know. The money you want because if you protect your source all the time,
They be a
the open.
conk information. One of the things now me person last Monday the reasons why they can't say omu relationship with party for a major issue. One other thing, so and I read out a text message. She said one very influential person on Usutie there's some other potential reasons about CEOs who have attained 60 years are going to be asked to step aside, with the exception of one or two. We are in charge of specific projects and deliverables. A bit to say NIA, for example. And second consideration, apart from so many party for has got to do with those who contested in the party parliamentary primaries. Some of them, particularly those who lost, will be asked to step aside. There are a few cases where those who won may also be sacked because of the political dynamics in their constituency. Enko focusing on their campaigns. Yes, a lot will come. Okay.
Aka DC 4-5.
DC 5 will still be sacked.
Yeah, Framantem 2 or
Framantem, that's Volta region.
Volta 2.
Okay.
That's the specific one. Paul de Soso so NDC.
Paul de Soso NDC, yes.
Yeah, and I like his spirit. I say a bear on what Edwin Provincial.
Yeah, Provincial.
Because he's worked under him before. Ghana Telecom. He's a very good leader.
No, Provincial is a solid guy.
So I buy into this.
Yeah. Provincial is a solid guy. I mean,
buy into this.
For most of these decisions, because the president sits in a position, onya information and unfortunately, he is not obliged to add reasons to the decisions into him. On the face of it, you would think, assume he is solid, he's doing so well. But maybe NIB BN information different. Let's see. But on the face of it, Provincial is a solid guy. I mean, in terms of brains, the guy is brainy, extremely brainy. And then when him say NEC for a meeting, MPP NEC here meeting, say it's confirmed. Yendi. Incumbent in the Tuaso.
Yeah, but maybe political parties sometimes they are disappointment. Almost we are no government. And that's why we have interest all the time to talk about it. We don't treat people like that, especially when the electoral commission itself comes into say about to and one political party. But unfortunately for you, try papa practice now be normal in the system.
Mafia.
Exactly. Why are we doing this to ourselves? It's because all pressure about the Ghana, you know, party no. It will need be opposite of that. There's a mudao near GD say, Oba Bema, years, our mafia job with. So what you have done now is that you have encouraged me, Kwabena Asante, next time because India, measurement for all means possible to ensure. I say, me lead you, but my commission party do once and another will lead you. Where's my papa? It's a shame.
It's true.
I'm a king again and so let me watch already say, yes, you see. We are Sarkas, so party member when you behind my side.
The party, Papa.
Yes, you see, your party, what Papa doing. You shouldn't have even written anything. Obi, you caught the idea and Obon you so. And
as a party, who don't you?
Party who don't you ding not to you must. Party who don't catch about the party knows that they've not treated you fairly. Now, okay, can't say when you dear to cut away, no, I said they are better to honor. Say, then Emum, Nana Danko Gufane, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and the party who don't. That will be also.
The one who picture now on the current MP no more straight kama coming.
His Excellency John Dramani Mama Oceana Nado, I Munana.
I know near lunch.
Never meet you. So, you know, Wall Street, you know. On the Quacha Camera, if you live out of the Kazim.
But, wait, say Obama, something just precision, or say the president has a secretary, only the executive secretary. And that's only to a secretary to the president. Say Obama, yeah,
say Obama, one more, there's a one a trocrata and Ankasa.
On that's the
with the consent of the president.
Once on one sign there.
And obi obet baba back. Say menim so obi. O trocrata bia. Sometimes we are be three. We will be way film. For we shame there be anya papa. Okay. And as a man that to me say you way film secretary to the president. You see if you how I be crafted we in there was because oh lawyer of so many years standing at the Ghana bar. Okay. Lawyer dey.
Nana Asante Bedi.
What's why dey?
So many years standing at the Ghana bar.
Bob Brapa law mu.
Yeah, we practice here. One of the few lawyers are no more dressy heavy. They court.
Oh, Obi. Okay. Na we na cheda other way.
Such a lawyer.
Me bisa cheda on dressy.
Onone one other lawyer.
Akufu. Kwame Akufu.
Eh, Master Kwame Akufu the old boy man.
But who a year dressy akokoda.
Why?
I call mo bono from water region. NDC in the first.
Adawudu.
Obi my India go. Only no ma chiche me ko.
Chale ba Kwame Akufu the oba court there.
Let me say Obi. Only no ma from farm akoma.
As a suit chain there you be your friend saying.
And the busa dami. Is it dami the end of chain you? Hey. Na chain say how do that? Oh, so what was that chain be ogaga?
Yeah.
Busa go for dami.
Chale.
Ji. Say law for no. Nipa o simple ba ono so no abi sa law bi na o se bruni na o chira de o law so Bobby den.
Bobby Banson.
Yeah. Oh,
solid guy.
No, Petra is a short who shoot the power.
Solid guy.
Yeah.
Chale, Kofi Ameyao.
Yeah.
Ene ya na woda.
Oh,
Kofi Ameyao nso di na woda.
Yeah. Kofi Ameyao we ni Sakura no.
No, Kofi Ameyao MPP Kofi Ameyao. Yeah, we ni Sakura New York no.
Oh, that's not transfer pass. I don't say that's a party one. Hey. And
also the message I say Obi, the last time they impounded my car at the East Legon police station, the reason they gave me for keeping the car was that they don't believe I will make myself available in court.
Interior Minister can. They should not take undue advantage and abuse people with these kind of excuses. Nobody Ghana catcher. What is more useful than Ghana can in tracking or tracing? They shouldn't be doing that. Wambokoko and make a change minister who do a regional minister or regional minister. What says yes and on to us.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sorry. In decision, so you Dr. Baumian in the team on the choice of a running mate. It's too much. More accusing the former president say. In the indecision. Now, Mama cannot decide. Mama can who are deciding now to me. One work cock said neck cries, oh, Yamura Kunisi and Ekade, party Mazin by Mamma Slam Kakra, was I and I've already a June.
A June.
No idea. Indecision, no. Dear Dr. Bamuba, you see, you cannot even accuse somebody of what you yourself you are practicing.
Na me, one thing so I may wonder is why has the decision become difficult? Because at the end of the day, if you are making a choice, a bit ginger and motivate you party base, for them to go out there and work harder. Every poll I've seen on social media about Obi a party for any panel, Napo is miles ahead of everybody. No. I'm saying based on what I've seen.
Dr. Mahmoud Baum, remember?
Yes.
Dr. Mahmoud Baum, yes, should be bold in consultation and pick his running mate because at the division in party.
Yes. No, my point is if it's becoming difficult for him. On take a casual look at social media, and a very scientific idea. But at least you can see some majority of the people like one name runs through.
But if it's Dr. Matthew Poku, what is the challenge?
I'm
if
surprised.
It is a year apostle, Apostle Opoku, what's the challenge? If it is a OPB,
not to show
Nidiaba, a Musumu Yanyomo Krumhao.
I said Fremo.
Me so Debbie, please don't. Mama, for my medical show.
Fremo Parade ministry.
You people should not do a video. Also, come on, touching Fremo Parade. Go on, and they have not even done anything to that. As almost be almost per minimum. So Swakabo.
Let me frame the ministry shop and a frame the
yes. Oh Swakabo.
No was 7.
And we can NDC that you also police. I don't know. So what the John?
Now she was in the Diamba movie.
Oh, Nasa is all over the place.
Natos,
yeah. When you read on the saying all the
David. Natos is the
let me go. Should I can be I'm for
a daily say and they will be
ministry.
Ready for most of
that ministry.
Check my way.
Natos is all get fund administrator or drain on the running mate.
And who will be?
Natos former tema
so get fund.
Oh, WW.
They say get fund. Common fund. On the ordering.
Oh,
and I won't hear
stories be about.
And I make just stories about me who be a matter.
I think there will be the Wakano. So, so far, Doctor.
All the polls have monitored on social media. They should name and Chalena Agrono Enyade because you see, the NDC is waiting. Mahama Jane into your most
waiting. I didn't say take you off for that.
No, I'm saying waiting, sir. The
PK
Sapon. Okay.
Natoshi and chief of
staff. On my day.
But any PK can make it cancel match.
Sa PK Sapon Kazakwa.
Send Natoshi per running me.
And I'm saying, what newspapers need be more.
Now Natoshi no more on a picture. More on a picture.
I don't even Natoshi.
I'm on fan a picture to an mention.
Carlos, on a Carlos
or per running mate.
Me make us up. Me picture a news miles.
I will be there.
Aha, okay.
They are circulating.
I join on the wall, mammy in chain.
On the wall, free
man chain. Me patrol say, oh, share over Facebook, where your names need be about app no any. And you can see Dr. Duchum. Now Asabi picture there.
Come on, that's what Asabi don't know. I don't know. I said denim. No, denim. And I put a denim. Now Asabi don't know how to fast my present. Oh no, Mukano. The people are putting our senses. Chief testing minister was not fast.
Asabi picture there no head there. And Auntie Natosini. And
double cover.
Brian.
There be on John Kana. Oh,
na Brian Champion. No, there's no person. On the no dreaming.
Why are people doing that? But I'm also a munyano. I'm almost more to Sika.
Engineer.
I don't get no, I don't care what you are. Also, pray. Oh, I did.
Oh, by the hammer.
When they begin, I never so move.
Yeah, no from Mamma make up.
Oh, we do that.
Newspapers in your not touching.
I'm going to change your basso. But I think that a certain level of indecision.
Now, not touching apart from no, yeah, MPR or war common fund was saying holding position being built.
I'm so sorry, I saw for Israel.
Is it also the type pass it through? Studio hide.
Yeah, mommy, see that.
Oh, that's how we go Israel. See how come.
Dan me who saw a former president flag in Jomama and him. Busume Krari.
Nana Busuma a song Krari the second.
Only your wine.
Nana Sunya.
When you baby confirm.
No, so who lead
a year now will hobby.
And I'm
pictures are Jomama flown or them or dimba.
Let's see Bono any I have for NDC and who to say.
Bono is Bono region and then I have a region. I've been there in the last 20 days. Near my Kosovo Honum. The NDC is very strong.
Really?
Yeah, once I brought half now I swing region.
Sure.
A swing it. And now Tembiana NDC and who know Bono region and Bono East. I have a honor Ayana of your Collins Dowda and Erikopoku and Kitaho my pa. But this time no. Yeah, Bombardier see be half honors more. So share a Juma ranch and near now, Omoya Juma pa. The last time His Excellency John Dramani also in the last 1 month, President Mahama Babono about to so called Sumahin crew, where Senator Sequa or Contotroso, Nancy bin or Bad and Nasuya in a year. Yeah, Juma regions.
Now, how critical are those regions for party winning elections?
You're very critical, because I was a time near your bono and a half. Tambia say, Yabuba Bana, Tambia near Tramp Bono is Saturday friend far east. That is coming down so Yeji Prime, nominate those areas. Saturday now on that Tambia near train. But this time, places like Wenchi, I'm young who say, you bet me in rules were home.
Wenchi.
Yeah, we had the last elections now.
Wenchi.
And some will win.
Yeah, we need.
But see, MPP for change you a more candidate. So
I'm not changing candidate, but NDC year Juma Hopa.
Wenchi.
Yes.
Is that surprise?
Yeah, Juma.
And the MPP and Timmy is our seat in the back.
Obeda no aje.
It will be difficult.
Wenchi.
Obeda no
It will be
aje.
difficult.
Buzi akrom Wenchi.
Na se buzi akrom on ye koji ya na refi.
And some you see MPP mo no mo mu sheda na prof na
You see the 2020 elections should tell you something. That 2024 and this been making a lot of inroads. Brown half region.
Okay.
Because there are some particular seats be honoma na traditional seats Emma MPP. But in the 2020 elections, and I'm hoping say this time around, but we have a lot of work to do. Yebeya Juma din super obi. Yebeya Juma din power Bono East, Bono region and a half region.
Sunyani, 2 constituencies in the Sunyani.
It has always been Sunyani East and Sunyani West.
Sunyani West.
Yeah.
It's the same mamo.
And you're very difficult, but we are still working. Also, Sunyani in particular, Sunyani is one of them. Your problem at them, you want Bisim, Sunyani New Town, Area 2, other places like Penkwase.
Okay.
But this time around, the new candidate now about not Bisim Honum.
NDC candidate.
Yeah, NDC candidate in Bisim, and he's making a lot of work over there.
Obana
Bema, Sid Mubarak.
Okay.
Oya Juma. Oye Juma pa because me call me shadade ma so to form me call areas we are na MPP strongholder na edema pa but what was so to form almost know the young man is working behind the scenes. Oye Juma pa and I saw her Sunyani West Hoswa. We had the last elections now. Lady ya Yedeneba Millicent Amankwa. Yeah. She's also doing a lot of work over there. Because so I Sunyani West now your problem in was Sunyani West and behind the pre.
Okay. Maybe Catholic University in the one.
Because our Chira has always been an NDC, and our Domasitem be an INF fluctuity, and Isuatra has always been an NDC area. So we are working on places if it's and they are working.
Likely say Sunyani seat me no back bit me a flip.
Definitely bit me a flip. Definitely bit me a seat back
Sunyani.
We are working on it very Juma.
But would you say for the loyalty as Sunyani for Atre Ediama MPP over the years, no? MPP repays our loyalty.
We have always been. I'm saying more programs and I'm say now amount for demonstrators that Sunyani deserves better. So Beka is a demonstration about Sunyani.
Yeah.
Because the people of Sunyani felt that they've been neglected. And in the history of the two political parties, Obiabe culture says Bani development, the NDC has always done better than the MPP.
Sunyani.
Of course, yeah. Of course, Sunyani.
Hey, we are sure.
Oh yeah, Obi. The records are there. Bet me a lot of records. The NDC has always done better than the MPP because the MPP always sees Sunyani as a stronghold. And recently, there are young men be a Sunyani or runs for the MP, Sun City at the same hotel run. Or gather a lot of people in Sunyani to demonstrate against the government. So no, they feel say Sunyani deserves better. There was a Sunyani and Sakan, Sunyani Sakan. Remember a typical example. I mean, when you look at the record of Sunyani in terms of sports, Sunyani Coronation Park has been one of the venues, not those days of Kwani B United. And maybe Bedru, Emma Ghana has a president 4 times. Now you're renovating all the stadium.
Yes.
So the national teams, apart from the Black Stars, were all playing their matches at the Sunyani Coronation Park. So it should tell you, say, after Senka, you be at other stadium. The place I now think you develop Sunyani Coronation Park. But then now Sunyani Coronation Park now
it's terrible. The last time we'll be sending me pictures of the current state of I was shocked.
Sunyani Coronation Park, so it tells you as a Sunyani no Oman neglected Sunyani. And now only young guys now, new voters, system, they keep saying, say, hey, they say, dear, you who say, oh, baby, I'll see you to your back. And we are only praying. So at least places like Sunyani East and West, you bet me tennis, you bet me a flip seat be on. Yeah, we are still working. Obi enya easy, Eddie, but boys in the year Juma. Omo year Juma pa.
Dana Dano, what is the reason for you as an NDC person? Say, we are saying okay, this weekend we person me confirm a campaign kakra. Message ben how they call.
A lot of message because almost a place like Sunyani say, like I'm saying, the development, you know, enya dear ko. Because there are places like Sunyani. Can you imagine say a name rim Sunyani places be some of them Sunyani pa.
Minimum Sunyani.
One for ring road. Shady party ring road. President Mama, that be President Mama started from at the same, how do we call it? Snakes.
Okay.
Honum airqua and Kabe first Sunyani Funsi honum now could pie and he honum now Kababi pie at the same, how do we call it? Get fund honum. Sakwan has been neglected since at the same President Mama Free Akunyaso 8 years.
Oh my jai.
Just a quano, just a be beyond where coso. Contractors not pack your money man. There was one particular port where last time I can once and say, me Nansena me to kwaya from airport through Gold House, airport college, how do you call it? Junior roundabout. Port will be the Gold House anymore. It's been there for over 4 years. I don't know why.
Wow.
Share the Sunyani Techiman Road, no, go to Kromon. Just say in foot trap more for the last way 7-8 years. From barracks, so for barracks to Techiman, so Nansea. It's all my Famba, Kwamanaka Bako. In foot road, that's what Kwano, and the people of Koto Chrome, Chira, Kobedi, Eba, and say Liberation Barracks, they be on foot roads. People, when they listen to radio, I'm not for complaining, they be
Wow.
So I have a problem. Sunyani dear, honestly, Sunyani deserves better. Sunyani deserves better pa. And me the last time I called Sunyani. They said, Sunyani, I can't remember. I said, Tama na Susano. You can say the longest street light in Ghana. Yes. It was in Sunyani, the most beautiful city. Sunyani. But I know do Sunyani. A month for us scatter all over the place.
Sunyani.
Oh yeah, Sunyani. Mekai Busia for the late PV Obene, one of the Ahoy brothers, Sunyani Brady. On by na that time na the late Kojo Mama Adams the German son and the regional minister and deputy. I'm saying now Sunyani dear Ben the woman chroma say Rollins etimi reflectors atomo kwan so from Kumasi to Sunyani. That time na there was some reflectors be main road no from Sunyani to Kumasi. Na e wo kwan so sa anti wo driver na adwo reflectors no e direct to kwan so do careful so. And that time na it was only the Tamamoto wearing as na reflectors na be wo. It is Sunyani there. Now one particular area. Obi obe free Accra be abedu Sunyani. First crackers or transfer be akọ Sunyani or se menko na kwan no wadu. But metimi ya kan si say obi oba transfer wo Sunyani bia asifie wo Sunyani omoda so ti Sunyani. E be call retirement omuntimi fi.
Omon person dey.
So it tells us na Sunyani ye ba bia na ahoho ba omonichi. But na crime in kitinkiti bi ekoso wo Sunyani upia na joa na usuro because either say beju mobile phone and also be battery kan won so. A lot of them ekoso. This is not the Sunyani we left behind.
Wow. And for you, even though we are a member of the NDC, you know,
I'm speaking like somebody from Sunyani.
I get you. Yeah. And are you by that then saying, say, even one good thing buying we are here Sunyani?
Honestly, say me to too many muma Edding.
Not even one.
Edding. For now, dear, in Sunyani, per se, just a beer or be kind me be dear. Me share down who be.
Not even one.
Me say me to Sunyani Krunum. Just obi friend me catch them say beer. Yeah, quite be say. Because like I'm saying,
then that's
one of the most important roads I was Sunyani. I am from the saying forestry roundabout on them. Efa Berlin top. Ekosi a friend say one was you acquiring so. Nanka for Hodma Baby P get fund. A poly roundabout on them. And there's another one from Alaska Junction on them. And also can find my baby Pierce Sunyani Barracks on them. Bisobia minimum sa man 40 and check your at the Facebook comments.
Storm FM
Sunyafona 80 and don't send you messages say it is true. E kwani bia ni hono ma yaye.
Na say Omanhene airport na mama na.
The airport Obi the last time me na me ni Ghana na me so Sunyani airport yaye ho aduma ai bibia ai operate. But the last time we could share SLC John Dramani Mahama, what I saw was painting and no more painting dino. Yeah, that is the only thing I saw. And I ran away. Yeah. Me want the phobia about Sunyani airport on. I just so be friendly a catch me there. because send me to kwan ye kasi aye airport airport you know say at least I mean niema fufuro bi aba hodom me hu bibi e wo hodom the VIP has always been the same. VIP and I'm the president Mahama time no sanity because the last president Mahama ba now it's a regional executive still be entity VIP chair me right inside and said the hotel no sanity changes bi ama hodom apart from painting ye painting hodom unless say bi obi be frame ya kan chem so Sunyani airport no ye say the fufuro na ya bibi fufuro because me who changes be a acha da bam
I just say truly no not one single developmental project in Sunyani.
Your viewers and your listeners are listening to me on Asempa. I know Sir Koti said it's a flagship program. Go and check your Facebook messages. Now the Obin country say Sunyani adia on MPP by or my way Udomon can be me.
Hey, and that's serious.
And I'm saying say Udomon can be me. Because me idea that makoma so ye pa that particular ring road no and at the road from Sunyani to Techiman between Reki Kotokrom Kobedi Eko Fred say Chirano very deplorable state, very deplorable.
Wow.
A journey of bear and Kabit me making a bear 1 hour to Techiman and now we'll Techiman you need about 2 hours to make that journey.
Now they are caught. For more money, Mickey Charles na aiding Komo or broadcaster himself, sport administrator, and a member of the NDC. Mickey said, "Mema the next 5 minutes. Mamenyoma mi ensentia on December 7th. Se me call me polling booth more. Me je me ballot paper. Mentwa Bama John Mahama. 3 things.
The Adikano. The more reason why I'm a advocate of the 24-hour economy. No. Obi, me a beneficiary of the 24-hour economy. You me a shaman. A shaman I'm in school. And I saw the days of Valco. I saw the days of Tema, Texas Limited, which is TTL, me who GTMC, me who Temastel, me who Liver Brothers, me who Nelson, me who Guide, me who I say companies like Crocodile Matches. And I'm a beneficiary, not say na me papa ye adwuma was our companies because another economy run 24 hours no na me ma me eton tea anajo nti workers na ekọ adwuma anajo no omo ba nwumre a omo benum tea o ma me honom omo so omo bekọ night no omo benum tea o ma me on so the economy na run 24 hours now e de be ne ye bedu ba bia beduri no obi so be kaya akoso modam no awi brebi Rollins time ekọ form sometimes so call daily kind daily graphic front page they be you see customer level no kwa na eco into my companies no do na be shate that especially Valco na no consume about 50% of your energy and my companies ni na ebe call from till the last time I meet here His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Oka say so baba ka 24-hour economy no or the baba back no and I say hallelujah me am advocate na ma corrance ma bo hu the rule say the papa because obi otu kwan kwa monania the more reason why all the big economies in the air travel the 24 hours economy no more running no because obi the bia me can say e mebu na e wo mam ha say no omo nye lazy but adwuma ho adin wo mam ha say so the 24-hour economy say to me ba anopa ebi ko adwuma ewia ebi ko adwuma anwumre ebi ko adwuma and you see amount for perception say oh now 24-hour economy no se me ma mete akomadan na so don to so no 24-hour economy no obede no benefit but people have also forgotten say 24-hour economy trickle down to the small at the same companies na were around no because obi onim be ya adwen say ene what Ghana has say na anwumre ebo be 8-9 o'clock na yes o lady yare send this kakra by mobile money na scan new wallet so you find it very difficult to send money through at the same any of the vendors because obi upon the only problem they say because they say almost raise amount for baby John Musika from omu booth into omapon omu nye adwuma. Now John Mama is saying your friend be police visibility. I was say or increase police for them because obi ye tutu kwan nyina yi ukoba bia police visibility even at all say police no onye ohwe kura na adwemboni wo tim kura na upia usuru so police visibility the banner say police force near be 50,000 na say John Muhammad say or increase na 100,000 what create jobs ni bi no they to so me you know sa mobile money vendor na nko te hodoma ebo 8 hour pon no obetena hodoma e de ben ama na kwa anim ama wo obi sika a wo senka wo sene komo oledi na onya ba bia no obekwa akosendo sika because officer police visibility wo hodom omo a epia bont me run night club awusudane ene sales above from because obia pia na adwo a opese okofie dem because dodo na fi say e bobe 12 o'clock we kwa de pabone dodo na wokrum. There are places where all my corner to say, oh, pay 1 or 2 bottles to be crowd ma. O phone da crowd na man for befa. The last time I Kumasi, Bantama between a trade second for not to a report. It used to be a very busy street, but I know Kumasi. It's not like it used to be. So your mama is saying there's a police visibility no honor. This nightclubs will always be operating, and he made examples so places like Osu. Cantonments or the example so Accra has a crowd maybe to say East Legon and so forth. A month for a piano joa. It means that other jobs are also being created. And no nanchen obi ene sa oya Uber sa ope Uber edi pie anajo. Me na me use Uber pa. About 9 o'clock now for Uber. The first thing you hear is a phone ring, you not drive an afro. Me pa cho ko. There are specific places in Accra Hadma Obodian. Driver and also uncle. Places like Teshi, Kaswa, Labadi, Ashaman. Almost your monko. Because drivers they be complaining say Udru area be orma near Jew phone efrunsem and I say attack or crash or car efrunsem. So police visibility no horma. Uber driver no year juma kra unsuru because when you say BBC obenya police farm on my debe abejeno. Obi anu nanchen and na kra ha. Sa o pe fuel after 10 o'clock. Obekona 4 stations ni na pompon. Omo reason he say I'm robbers attack you geo musika kunkumbinum and I always read it in the news. So your mama is saying say police visibility in the bar ebe trickle down to all the smaller jobs in India ama obia nya adwumaye. Obi the last time I call at the South America a lot of young Ghanaians say go honum omo hustle omo so ye wo momu kwa butimi fa wo se Nicaragua now kwa America okope adwumaye ebinum timi fa form to Winnipeg or Canada through the snow. So I'm saying, say the young men of this country are not lazy. So they are amount for face on person.
But the challenge in what you're saying is the NDC has been trumpeting the fact that this economy has been run down. There is really no money in the economy.
Yeah.
The economy is reeling under huge debts.
Yeah.
Into fiscal space per ebi in the
yeah.
If you are talking almost doubling the number of the Ghana police service, where are you going to get the money from to hire police for
Obi? So be kaya tama President Mahama Tia Kunya so can sembi.
Yes.
Osi a man for sorana or you incompetent. Or to say. Also Momo Kasa and Omontana Kunya so that.
Yes.
Into Munim dia wa Kunya so. This is a man what Tana Kunya so that. He knows what is in this country. What Tana Kunya so on one running on my way for at the same 4 years.
Yes.
In 4 years, look at what John Mahama did as a president of this nation.
No, but he doesn't answer my question.
I'm saying, because I want to know so playing it, onim baby a obetimi ade be a register ade around the economy.
Yeah, but that is not how you convince people to vote for John.
But you see,
I mean, Watina Kunyane so paying will not be the answer. At the end of the day, when the same person Watina Kunyane so paying in going round up into the state of Ghana's economy at the actually.
Yeah.
Into that is the reality or no ehu wa pinti actually for. Into me by the waving of a magic wand so by Watina Kunyane so the next car.
Obi
abroad Sisika
Obi, you are the host of Ecosystem.
Sure.
Say Ufri Hasei na oko na say Oba back say Oba be ye adwuma Ecosystem program is one because you've been part of the system. You know say Dominic modern say ya onim the Dominic meaning. So Omanhene betena na obi microphone na you know exactly what Omanhene say.
Yeah.
But so kwa me e betena ha say I mean host Ecosystem that difficult for me say me dey be metimi aye adwuma no. So I'm saying say because John Mahama no atena honum pen. He knows how to run the economy. He knows how to turn things around. And this is one man I have known in the last 30 years. I have known him personally and I know what he can do. I'm saying, let's vote for John Mahama in 2024, and he's going to turn this economy back to the economy we all want to see in Ghana.
Okay. Mickey, and I know, sir, as you go around advocating for the 24-hour economy, no, and repair no be science baby.
Mesaba, they say the mouse studio head the bar. Also many Americans. Studio head. Omanhene so. Honestly, Dabi man for flight. Me for the
buy Uber
so bet me kwani. So bet me kwani.
Na o ka say project ba kokran ko so go for flight flight na go be.
The man flight.
No, say me busana. You mean the airport? Yeah, but say airport.
Airport.
No, say be ni ho like a painting keke na mo painting.
Obi airport na call a friend say.
Apart from
sometimes Eddie e3 bia na ya obi. Obi. E da me no ka say ko airport. Go for we find a player called Sunyana Babo. It's the end, okay.
Apart from painting,
or see painting, Panama, runway, and Matua Soccer.
Me patch of Bessa me keep me no hana or an airport to Tonya. A plane the call and a plane a call and call.
That's a job, Mamma. And a player
Obi at 2017 2018 now we flight from Accra to Sunyani.
Nabutre, meet you.
Oh, 2017 20 now flight to Sunyani. No. 2016, 2015, never flight.
What was the problem?
Not plane is
not that I know.
What are you talking about?
Debut. Obi, as some of you specific. Also, on my at the airport. When I meet you, now man can so quiet. Now,
there be Mr. Obi, there's a big difference between Omonya dear Bakumpo. There's a difference between Omonya dear Bakumpo and Akebia as a Somoye. So I just said to be a cancer.
I know you say
miracle,
not one.
Mr. Me,
I say not one.
Answer now,
why would I deny?
Okay. Sunyane because me say I'm listening here.
Okay.
Listening. What can say and me pull it. It's a public.
Yeah.
And now me no can say all those who are listening to what they can just go online. The tracker is there. With the Omumbo performance tracker Crambo Google. Website
performance tracker. Google.
Maybe you can check it.
The website will pop up.
It's there. I find it very difficult. Beyond Ebia Baku Mienu Miensa Obi Tambemo Wabono, it's important say the listeners will know. Who said they can find these things available.
Okay.
Now one can some crowns why aware say it can be found. Send a beya and then be bisa saying how bump and how far plane and come say Sunyani airport na eguna neni hono. And they see
no by road by Freeman crown so by now final still
now. Okay, say Bakumpo ni wa ye.
Me who ye.
But miracles when you go through Bobe True Binayemfa in Sinian Twasso.
Over here.
Yes.
Even 1D1 the FAK review.
Okay.
They can't ring blood of Sunyani piano.
What can I say? What can I say? Omunye
now
reconstruction of the existing runway, rehabilitation of the existing taxi link, rehabilitation of and upgrade of the Sunyani airport.
Yes. That one, yes.
Okay. Obi asphalting and resurfacing of roads in all garrisons in Sunyani. Obi construction of 3 different warehouses in Sunyani. Obi construction of 12 units to provide safe, secure, and quality and affordable housing for public workers in Sunyani. Obi construction of WTP conventional water treatment plants in Sunyani. Obi construction of staff accommodation for public service in Sunyani. Rehabilitation, upgrading of Enchukrum, Adiembra, and Biakuniba Bakuniaba. That's the road, 27.5 kilometers. Obi.
Now, I know Mickey, what me who is
Dabi me who
ba only Bakuniaba.
Meaning Bakuniaba. Obi don't say.
Obi,
construction. I construct. I don't know.
Obi, my main kind.
Oh,
now would say also I say Bakumpo.
Me who ye?
My main kind. Say the beya omrem konisi. Let me count the number of educational infrastructure and all that I'm counting are 6 units classroom blocks. Obi, Etuahene MS school. You see, Saint Anthony. Pedria. He will know the names of the places better than me. Saint Anthony of Pedria School.
Saint Anthony of
Padua. In Crown Chrome Emmy. Any President DHS. Adedase Emmy. Anselm Anglican. Yehimai. In fact, when it comes to education alone, there are 36 different educational infrastructural intervention buying a direct investment. Ewo your friend is saying Sunyane. Obi, as I speak to you, there is this I don't want to take your time and say one Sunyane Township Ankasa. Sunyane Township Ankasa. There's construction of social welfare school to Nana Bosoma Market Road. Unim ho.
Minimum. Yeah, construction. Yeah, construction. And then
construction.
Yeah, I think yeah, construction.
Yeah. I'll send the pictures you. I say. Was you one day back. And you also when Obi Obiti or you with the enemy.
Now what Garrison's order?
Garrison's in the Ukraine. Me call hard match.
And Obi say we see a time.
Me call Garrison.
Obi, you are wasting your time. I am counting to you.
I'm saying a place like a
major road, 1.4 kilometer third road, okay, with single walkways and other ancillaries. Ewo Sunyane. Obi, they say Sunyane. Sunyane na ifa.
Oh,
na Sunyane no.
Sunyane me grow.
Obi, are we
your area 2, your number 1, your area 4, 3, your new town, your Abisim, your friend is
Hotel de Petra, relax. Hotel de Petra to Sunyani Municipal Assembly, Jubilee Link Road, and once and I catch you.
Yayawi. And I'm more.
Now, one who saw more yet.
Me, who here? And how did me who Obi? Obi, me who am a catcher. Obi, some garrison, Miss Min call. But maybe okay, I mean,
construction of 15-kilometer third road from New Doma to Yahima.
Hey, I'm not going to Facebook page.
Obiti. Construction of 8-kilometer inner ring road and some link roads.
Ring road.
Oh, relax.
The footwear walk on so no Obi. Contractor na parking in Yamanya.
Obi,
is it contractor no call? Obi, would have been struck on Facebook.
I can tell you without Obi, I will say Sunyani Airport. So you are complete. You are paddling falsehood. Because for somebody like you,
make it to money.
What can someone and cry? Me the data and information amount. And when you be lie.
Data ni
Obi,
ring road, yeah, contractor na packet
ring road.
What can you say?
See, oh man, comodiano, dede. Complete falsehood. I have over 183 different projects. It was Sunyane. Mickey is telling us, say, no, who back home. Then you bet my yamano. Yen to me, Yashaman, and Tiampo, and me improve.
Hey, Marcus. Obi.
Make you
Facebook page.
Obi, you are very much aware. You are very much aware. Let me tell you, nobody has to come at anybody. What you peddled was a complete falsehood. Obi, I am forwarding every single picture of all the projects I've told you about. You can see it, right?
Yes.
You can see the images. Yes. Please calm down. Not a matter of, please listen. Not a matter of ring road. It's a matter of facts. What's the one who are dear Bakumpo? Intending baby when made the pictures in Abema Jackson. Not Jackson and Tony Bonon Croppy, not on sharing now on the screen for people to see. And Trona will be trying.
And I say, I am on Storm FM. I'm off a program.
This is the
online and check.
Or let me give it to you.
Because I know for sure. Because everyone am a first
make it
what
the pictures now they tell me?
Can you imagine?
My knee feeling
okay, Mickey, my construction of nurses' quarters, Sunyani Municipal Hospital. Where?
Construction of
nurses' quarters, Sunyani Municipal Hospital. Almost in nurses' quarters.
Hospital now.
Nurses' quarters. Okay, one picture. My home picture. Construction of 300 capacity boys' hostel. It was nursing and midwifery training college, Sunyani. And it's
picture. Obi, tell people know you have the picture.
Picture. Okay. And construction of 3-unit lecture hall, Sunyani Midwifery School. And it's okay.
Obi,
program.
Now, for me, I'm going to because any picture.
Always see a time. I've given you every single picture and every single new one. Next time,
my colleague, viewers, and I hope to say, you green book.
Read it. Obi road by no.
Okay, the construction of 1 kilometer tarred road from social welfare to Nana Bosoma market.
Obi, is it? Do you see it there?
Mango Park.
Mango Park Road. Mango Park
So,
Road.
Omaye.
Oh, now it's Mango Park Road. They said that.
Obi always see a time.
Ache.
Obi always see a time.
Mango Park. They
Obi always
said.
see a time. Obi see a time.
Me say Ring Road. Yahima to
Obi
Chira
Dominic
Road.
is saying.
Ni
Hold
nyɛ
on,
ni
Obi Dominic is saying. Obi,
Dominic.
no Obi.
Dominic.
Dominic is your producer. I was saying.
Across
Say what?
Africa, a new